In this video, I will explain to you step by step how to get from zero beginner to millionaire trader. I will show you proof from my own account and the students that we have in our program that are also making 10K a month easy. I will show you step by step by step. And so grab your pen and paper, let's jump into the video. The mindset is show up every day at the right time, use the simple strategy with risk management, and once you win, you are out. Once you lose 2 trades, you are out, move on, come to the screen the next day. That is the formula. I am telling you that is the formula. There is nothing else. All right, let's dive into it. Now, you can see here we have 5 steps. 0 for definitions because I will not be doing any definitions here. There are plenty of videos that I've made defining exactly what Forex trading is. This video is for beginners who already understand what Forex trading is, but they have not yet gotten that profitability. So I am going to give you these 5 steps in detail to show you exactly how you are going to go from beginner to millionaire trader this year in 2025. So let's just walk through it. Number 1 is you need a broker or a prop firm. Trading requires capital. So you can go the 2 routes. Broker, if you have at least $500, you can deposit that into a broker account and you can easily make $100 a day. Easy. If you don't have that kind of money, then you can invest in prop firms. And we will go deeper into all of this. Number 2 is the game of probability, which a lot of traders don't really understand. And this is the game that we are playing as profitable traders. And then number 3 is a simple strategy that allows you to play the game of probability. And then number 4 is risk management that allows you to play the game of probability still. And then lastly, which is the most important thing, is mindset. So stick around if you want to become a profitable trader. If not, then this video is not for you and it's okay. Alright, let's get into it. Broker or prop firm? Which do I prefer? Now, right now, I prefer using both. Let's look at prop firms first. So this is Funding Pips and it's the prop firm that I mostly use. I have others, but this one is the one that I have completed most of my challenges. So this one is a small account of $5,000 that you can get started with. And you can see this one I've already passed it. And it's so easy to pass prop firms because when you already have a simple strategy and you're playing a game of probability, then prop firms becomes easy money, free money, free money. So I am going to show you exactly how you pass prop firms. If you are going the broker route, then this is my recommended broker. The reason I recommend XM is because they usually are very fast at executing their trades. So with our strategy, it requires fast execution. I will leave a link in the description for this broker and also Funding Pips to get started. This is for the traders who want to work one-on-one with me. If you want to get results like this is Aisha. You can see she's already winning. This is Martin and he is already winning. This is Valentine and he has already passed his prop firm account. And if you'd like results like this, book a call, link in the description. Back to the video. Number 2 is the game of probability. So, what is the game of probability? The game of probability requires you to understand 2 things: win rate and risk to reward. That's it. So if you are trading a strategy and you have no clue what your win rate is, what your risk to reward ratio is, then you're playing a losing game. Why? Let me show you. Now, we are going to simulate 10 trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And as you're watching this video, ask yourself, what would you do in this situation? Alright, so you've learned this new strategy, you are excited to come to the market. So trade number 1 you take, it's a loss. Then trade number 2 you take is another loss. At this point, as a trader, what is going through your head? What are you feeling? Most traders at this point, they start to feel like, oh, this strategy might not work. Then, trade number 3, you are still optimistic. You get another loss. Most traders quit here. They get 3 trades that are losses in a row. They quit here. And if you're a bit strong enough, you get another loss. And the reason why it's so hard when you're trading like this, when you don't understand win rate or risk to reward ratio, it's that uncertainty. You don't know exactly when that winner will come and how big that winner will become. But when you play the game of probability, what you just need to do is define your win rate. And with our strategy, our win rate is 50%. By the way, 50 to 60% depending on the market. And our risk to reward ratio is 1:2. That's it. I am always targeting a 1:2. Now, if you have a win rate and a risk to reward ratio and you start playing this game, then you have some clarity into what it is going to happen. Because you already have 4 losses out of 10 trades, which means with your win rate of 50%, it means that you are not afraid, because even if you get one more loss on day 5, there's a possibility that from day 6 to day 10, you are going to have winners. And so now with a risk to reward ratio of 1:2 and a win rate of 50%, then you are not really trading a game where you don't know what's happening. Even if you have 5 losses in a row, you know there is a very high probability that the next 5 trades are going to be winners. And this is not how they are usually arranged. They happen randomly. So trade number 1 might be a loss, trade 2 winner, trade 3 loss, trade 4 loss, trade 5 winner. It is randomly distributed. However, if you have a 50% win rate, you know that, hey, I don't really have to worry about anything because I know my numbers. If you don't know your numbers, then you're pretty much fucked. So let's look at what has happened. Most traders, they reach day 4 and they quit. So the reason why traders lose money is because they quit. That's it. If you quit, you lose money. If you play the game long enough, you reach day 10, then you have already made 50% return if you're risking 10% per trade. So this is the game that we are playing. The game of probability is just simply win rate, risk to reward ratio, and time. That's it. Nothing else. Now, let's move on to a simple strategy. So, if you understand this game, then you need a simple strategy that will allow you to play this game. And this is where most traders get stuck, because most traders are looking for the perfect strategy. Oh, I want a strategy that has a 90% win rate. Where did you hear a strategy that has a 90% win rate? That is the reason why you are not profitable. You just need a system that will give you 50% win rate and a risk to reward ratio of 1:2. And that is what I will show you here. When we are trading, we usually analyze the candles. Candles, candles, candles. And I am going to teach you a very simple way that will allow you to trade without any confusion. So, step 1 is time. You want to come to the screen at the right time. And we will use New York time. Then you can change that to your local time to know when to come to the market. So we have 3 sessions. Asia. Asia, the best time is 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. New York time. London, the best time, by the way, London, which is right now, you can see right now it's 3:43 a.m. It's from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. New York time. And then New York, the time is between 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. This is New York time. And so let's look at an example in the New York session. Come to the screen at the right time, which is 9:30 a.m. New York time. And then identify the last candle before 9:30. You can see it's this bullish candle here. 9:27 to 9:30. Then we wait for 9:30. 9:30 opens. We see it breaks to the upside. So what do? We buy. We buy there, and then we can put our stop loss below that candle at $48, and we can target $100. It's as simple as that. You don't need to complicate anything. Then you wait and see. You wait for the market. And it's as simple as that. So with this strategy, you get a 50% win rate. And this is the strategy that I personally use every day at the right time. And I use that to pass all these accounts. You can see what's happening. And I use that strategy to pass my prop firm accounts. All right. Now you know the strategy to use. The next thing is risk management. So let's talk about risk management. With risk management, if you have $500 using this strategy, then you can risk 10% of your account per trade. By the way, you can risk that, and you have to be willing to lose this money. This is not your rent money. This is not your school fees. This is money that you are willing to lose. If this is money you're willing to lose, then I risk 10%, by the way, 10% of my account. And if that is 10%, it means I am risking about $50 per trade to make $100. That's it. If I make $100, I'm out. Notice here on my prop firm, I am risking 50 to make 100, 100, 100. And if I lose 100, it means I took 2 trades that were losses. So this strategy works, by the way. This is the strategy I am using to kill the markets every single day. So it works. With risk management, you just need to learn how to risk less. Don't risk more than 10%. Even with prop firms, if they give you $5,000, then they are expecting you to risk 1% of your account, which comes down again to $50 per trade. And if you are risking 50, then you are risking that to make $100. That's it. Now, let's talk about mindset. The mindset is show up every day at the right time, use the simple strategy with risk management, and once you win, you are out. Once you lose 2 trades, you are out, move on, come to the screen the next day. That's it. That is the formula. That is the formula. I am telling you that is the formula. There is nothing else.